Today, a sandworm's gonna spawn every 10 years. So this is gonna be a lot like my last Battle Royale video where we have 10 empires. We have Finn and Jake, Peter Griffin, Sonic the Hedgehog, Kirby, Monkey D. Luffy, Walter White, Pikachu, Goku, Aang, and Puss in Boots. And we're gonna go until there's only one of these empires left.
So choose wisely.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start this off by spawning a sandworm. So we'll put a sandworm right in the middle here. Yeah, so you can see him kind of going to the top left. So he's just gonna gradually like mess up the map. Yeah, and then obviously if he like interacts with any of the nation's buildings, and I think even if he's crawling under someone, they're just gonna get destroyed. So it's definitely gonna start off not super chaotic, but I think as time goes on and we have like 10 worms on here, it's just gonna be like just insanity. All right, well, I'm a little bit worried for Puss in Boots and Finn and Jake. Imagine he just like destroys Puss in Boots like buildings right off the bat. Okay, some of the empires are starting to grow a little bit. Aang is up to 3, Walter White up to 4, and it looks like a lot of other empires are up to 3 as well. So now I guess the worm is just kind of hanging out in the ocean. They did kind of get really close to Aang though. You can see their little trail here, and I don't know if they're done with Aang yet. It seems like they might like end up going that direction again. Oh no, he's going straight through Puss in Boots. Yeah, he just destroyed. Okay, I guess he doesn't kill people, but he does destroy buildings, so that sucks. Yeah, that's gonna definitely set Puss in Boots back a little bit. Man, yeah, he's just abusing all the people on like the west coast of this island. Man, I don't know what is going on with Walter White, but they are just pumping out children right now. I mean, look, they're already up to 14. They have like twice, literally twice what everyone else has. I don't know how that happened. It might be because it looks like they're developing like better housing. I don't know if anyone else has advanced that much. Okay, yeah, they're definitely starting to, but they do have like more houses than everyone else. They have 3 houses or 4 houses already. So yeah, they can get their population up really quick. Yeah, Pikachu is definitely kind of lagging behind. I think they're still on tents. Goku's starting to get houses. Aang, still on tents. Then Puss in Boots, still lagging behind. Peter Griffin still on tents. Sonic the Hedgehog. Kirby is starting to build houses. Yeah, so I think these 3 are all kind of ahead of everyone else as far as like technology goes. Okay, I guess the sandworm kind of came back to the middle, and now they're heading, well, I don't know. They're heading somewhere. All right, we just reached year 10, so we're gonna spawn another one. Oh man, I mean, I feel like even just 2 sandworms is gonna be a little bit crazy. All right, and our guy's off. We'll see where he ends up going. All right, so it looks like he is heading like top right potentially. Oh no, he's just gonna start wreaking havoc. Yeah, he already destroyed 2 of their tents, and I think he's done now. He's gonna go hang out in the ocean. Oh wow, they're even like digging down to like bedrock here. This is literally like the default tile of this world. All right, let's see how the kingdoms are doing at this point. So Walter White is in the lead still, with almost 40 population. Now you got Monkey D. Luffy and Sonic the Hedgehog are tied. Kirby's at 23, Puss in Boots and Finn and Jake. So these 3 are kind of at the same. Then you got Pikachu, Aang, and Goku are all doing the worst, with Goku being unfortunately in last place right now. And we'll see how the cultures are doing. So far it looks like Finn and Jake, Sonic the Hedgehog, and Puss in Boots are in the lead as far as technology goes, which is surprising that it's not Walter White, but it looks like they're starting to make weapons. Finn and Jake are. Then Sonic the Hedgehog, I think, is kind of doing the same, and Puss in Boots are doing the same, and a lot of them are gonna get swords next, I think. Okay, I'm curious where the worms are now. So I think number 2 is still kind of just hanging out in the ocean, and then the other one, I guess, is hanging out in the middle. So everyone is safe
For now.
and you got Walter White starting to get an army. Got an army of 2. Anyone else? I think it's just them. Yeah, up to 6, 7. Oh yeah, it's growing really quick. And they also just built a dock. And I think Finn and Jake also built a dock. They also built a second colony as well. And then I guess Kirby just built a second colony. And Monkey D. Luffy just built a second colony. Peter Griffin. And I think that's all. Okay, and we potentially have an alliance on the horizon. It looks like Finn and Jake and Aang might be the ones to team up. Oh, and Pikachu, Puss in Boots, Peter Griffin. It seems like everyone, there might just be like a huge alliance. So it is actually a few different alliances. Interesting. Okay, so Air Order, that is between Sonic the Hedgehog, Finn and Jake, and Aang. Then you got another one with Puss in Boots and Goku, the Legion of Sirius. And then our assembly is Pikachu and Peter Griffin. I'm really happy that there's actually a few different alliances this time as opposed to just one big one. Because for anyone that watched the lava video, we had like one huge alliance for a lot of the game that was like 7 empires, and pretty much just whoever like dared to challenge them was just got destroyed. So I'm happy it's a little bit more of an even spread this time. Also, I'm a little bit late. I guess year 20 already passed. So we'll go ahead and spawn another sandworm in the middle here. Oh, and the first sandworm made a huge trail around through Kirby. I guess they're like hanging out down here right now. Oh no, there's another one. Rip Kirby. Yeah, they're just getting demolished. Oh, and Monkey D. Luffy's next. Crap. Yeah, a lot of their stuff is getting destroyed. But I do want to see what alliance Walter White joined. So they are part of Legion of Sirius. So that's Walter White, Puss in Boots, and Goku. And at this point, a lot of empires have actually passed up Walter White. A lot of empires actually. Yeah, they're now the 5th down. You got Finn and Jake, Peter Griffin, Kirby, Sonic the Hedgehog, and then Walter White. So yeah, I don't really know what happened. I guess Walter White might have just not expanded quick enough, because a lot of these other empires started expanding pretty quick, whereas Walter White kind of like lagged behind a little bit. Okay, and we just reached year 30, so we'll go ahead and spawn another one. All right, and there he goes. Why do all the worms hate Monkey D. Luffy and Kirby? Like, the worms have barely been to like the top and the bottom of the map. They've mostly gone here, and they've been like on the left side a little bit, and we might be getting a war. So Peter Griffin wants to go to war with Sonic. And Sonic does have allies, I believe. Yeah, so Sonic has Aang and Finn and Jake. And then you got Peter Griffin is allies with Pikachu. So if this goes through, it's gonna be a pretty big war. Okay, yep, just went through. Puss in Boots is trying to declare war on someone as well. Yeah, so you got Aang sending some soldiers down into Pikachu. And then Peter Griffin sending some soldiers over into Sonic. Oh man, and they got some pretty good weapons. I guess they've made it to the Stone Age already. It doesn't look like Sonic is advanced as they are. I think they still just have sticks. Though, I don't know. Sonic does seem like they have the numbers though, because Peter Griffin now only has 20 army and Sonic has like, I don't know, like 40 or something. Yep, okay, they just took another colony. Let's see how things are going down here. So it looks like Pikachu is actually winning. Aang's down to 170, Pikachu's down to 200. Oh, okay, and we just got another war, Puss in Boots versus Finn and Jake. Yeah, so Puss in Boots is allied with Walter White and Goku, I believe. So right now, it's pretty much that one alliance of like Aang, Finn and Jake, and Sonic against like everyone. It's also year 40, so we'll go ahead and spawn another worm. Okay, Pikachu and Walter White are teaming up to take down Aang. And I think they're gonna take this colony over. Wait, what? Okay, I guess that war just ended. So Pikachu is no longer at war with Aang, but Aang is still at war with these 3. Oh crap, and I guess Peter Griffin got destroyed by Sonic. So now Sonic is a huge empire at almost 300 population. And I think Aang is probably the next one to go. And yep, okay, Aang is out. So we're down to just 8 empires. And Finn and Jake might be next. They're not doing the best against Puss in Boots. They are about to take a couple colonies, but even still, they're just so outnumbered. So at this point, I think there's only one war going on right now. The War of Broken Words, which is between Puss in Boots, Goku, Walter White, and Finn and Jake and Sonic. So their populations aren't super different, but their armies definitely are. This side has 110, and then this side has only 42. Okay, Monkey's trying to go to war with someone, and I want to see where all the sandworms are. There's a couple like in this middle area. Then there's one like down here in the ocean, and there's one up here. And I don't know where the 5th one is. Okay, so Monkey D. Luffy just declared war on Finn and Jake. Yeah, so now these 2 are pretty much just at war with the entire world, besides like Kirby and Pikachu. Oh, wait, but I think Kirby wants in. Okay, Sonic's down to just a few colonies left, which are like all getting taken over by Monkey. All at the same time. Yeah, okay, this one just got taken over, that one's down, and this one's down. So Sonic, I think, is just down to like 2 colonies. And then Finn and Jake aren't doing too bad. They're kind of holding the line here. Oh yeah, Kirby just declared war on Sonic. How did I know that would happen? Yeah, so Sonic is officially out. Then somehow Finn and Jake are still doing really good. Despite being at war with like the entire world. They've actually like managed to take a few colonies, and they're kind of like going on the offensive right now against Monkey. Unfortunately, they do have a couple sandworms in their base. I saw 2. There's one, and then I think I just saw one up here somewhere. I don't know where he went. Speaking of which, we just reached year 50, so we get to spawn another sandworm. Okay, wait. This war might be ending. There's a few people proposing a treaty. And is that everyone they're at war with? Oh no, Monkey's not. So if that happens, it'll just be Monkey they're at war with, which definitely is still kind of a formidable opponent. In fact, it's mostly Monkey right now that's destroying all their stuff. Okay, they're down to just a few colonies left. Again, the sandworms just continue to just ravage all of their land, and that treaty did end up going through, though I'll be honest, I don't really know if it matters at this point. And yep, okay, that was the end of Finn and Jake, so that war's over, and that might just be the last war. Yeah, I don't see anyone at war right now, so we'll get a little bit of time of peace. So let's see what the rankings are at now. So we're down to just 6 empires. Looks like Monkey D. Luffy is number 1. With 600 population, Puss in Boots with around 500, Goku with 300, Kirby with about 300, Pikachu with about 200, and Walter White with about 200. And let's take a look at the alliances these days. So it looks like it's just that one alliance between Puss in Boots, Goku, and Walter White. So I guess Pikachu, Monkey D. Luffy, and Kirby are all just like solo empires. And it looks like the worms are just kind of ravaging all these northern colonies. There's 2 up here, and then there's like 1 out in the ocean. Oh, there's 1 like right here too. So mostly they seem to be targeting just Monkey D. Luffy. So a lot of their land is messed up. All right, and just reached year 60. So go and spawn another worm. And then unfortunately, like everyone just went to war with Pikachu. You got Goku and Puss in Boots attacking from the west. Walter White attacking from the east. They also have a sandworm just here destroying everything. All right, yeah, they're just down to like 2 colonies left. And then Monkey D. Luffy just went to war with Kirby. Pikachu down to just 1 colony left. And there it goes. Okay, War of Storm has ended. Pikachu is out. Oh, all right, and then Kirby has actually managed to push him back a little bit, though I think now they're getting overwhelmed. But they still have 30 army down there. Wait, oh no, I think they just got destroyed. Crap. All right, Kirby's got 2 little army left. They're the last bastion against Monkey D. Luffy. I mean, as long as they can't find their army, they can't take this. I think they have to kill all their army before they take this over. Oh no, don't go up there. And she's dead. Rip. Okay, Kirby's about to get captured, and that's it. All right, so now we're just down to 4 empires. Monkey D. Luffy, Walter White, Goku, and Puss in Boots. Year 70, so we'll go ahead and place another sandworm. And Goku just declared war on Monkey D. Luffy. So yeah, it's pretty much the entire world against Monkey. And the crazy thing is Monkey could actually win. I mean, I'm curious. I actually want to look at what this war looks like, because I think they're like pretty evenly matched, surprisingly. So you got Goku's alliance has about 420 soldiers, 1,300 population, and then Monkey has 1,100 population and 300 soldiers. So really, they're not that behind. And if they could be a little bit strategic, I think they could probably take them out. So yeah, it looks like they're working hard on getting rid of these little Puss in Boots colonies. And then I think they're kind of targeting Walter White right now, because if they can take Walter White out, then they only have 2 empires they have to fight as opposed to 3. And Walter White is pretty weak too, so I think they should be pretty easy for him. All right, yeah, these northern Puss in Boots colonies are almost down, but Goku's definitely making a huge push in the middle here. Monkey's down to 800 population, and Goku's a pretty big empire. Like, they're over 750.
It's over 9,000!
Oh wow, that was a big move for Monkey. So Monkey just took like 100 of Goku's population, but Goku just has an insane amount of army in here. This is what, like 100 army, and Walter White is just hanging on. Monkey sending some army down. Yeah, so Walter's down to just 1 colony left. All right, in year 80, so we'll go and spawn another sandworm. Like, yeah, they just took a few colonies. I guess they are evenly matched now, Goku and Monkey. And then Puss in Boots and Walter White are still alive, but I don't know if they're really doing too much to help, just because they don't really have like any army. Okay, year 90, we'll go and spawn another worm. Yes, we're up to 10 worms now. And I think once we reach year 100, I'm going to up the amount of worms we spawn. So instead of doing 1 worm every 10 years, we'll do like 3. We'll just make this world like as chaotic as possible. All right, and year 100. All right, we got 3 more sandworms, just adding to the chaos. And Goku has pulled ahead of Monkey. They're up to 1,000. Monkey's up to like 900. But I still think Monkey does have a lot of fight in them, and they could still win this game. But it is kind of dependent on where the sandworms decide to go, because it does seem like a lot of the sandworms have gone north and like destroyed a lot of Monkey stuff. Hopefully we can get a lot that goes south as well. There's definitely been some worms down here, but not as much as up here. I mean, just look at that. Like, there's been so many worms. Okay, and year 110, so we'll go and spawn some more sandworms. So Monkey D. Luffy is down to 650. Goku's up to 1,200. So Goku's side, 400 army. So that's pretty much what they had before. 1,500 population, and then monkeys down to 650 and 140. It's funny how like all the empires have just given up on trying to build in this area because it's just constantly getting destroyed by sandworms and they're falling really quick. Okay, that colony just went down and you got like 2 colonies left for monkey. Okay, somehow they're like actually taking colonies right now. And 1 colony, no, they might take 1. All right, yeah, back up to 2. They are a resilient people. Okay, back down to 1 colony. And okay, they just got destroyed. So monkey is officially out. Oh no, Goku's gonna try and break alliances with Puss in Boots and Walter White. And we just reached year 120, so time to spawn a few more sandworms. And the alliance was just dissolved. So now we're just waiting on them to go to war with each other. And yep, okay, Goku is declaring war on someone. So they just went to war with Puss in Boots. Yo, and look how many sandworms there are in here. Oh, they're like only 2 colonies are just getting ravaged by sandworms. Yeah, this entire colony is just a wasteland. Oh, and there goes the last colony. So Puss in Boots is out, and that just leaves 1 left. But you know what? At this point, we know who's gonna win. So let's just put them out of their misery. And Walter White, being as genius as they are going on the offensive. We'll see if they can take this colony before their main one falls. And yep, they did actually manage to take it. But now I think they're getting captured. And yep, okay, they've just got destroyed. So Goku officially wins. All right, well, at this point, I really just want to see what would happen if we spawned like 1,000 sandworms. So let's do that. Let's have some fun. So I'll pull up my auto clicker and spawn like 5,000. So this is probably gonna take a while.
2 hours later.
Oh. Is that it? Oh my gosh, look at that. It's just like, it's like an explosion. Yeah, it's just gonna slowly wipe literally everything off the map. This is crazy. And look how much gray there is. It's literally destroying like all of just the ground completely. So I'm curious how this will go if it'll just completely destroy Goku like just off the map. Okay, and it's almost reached some of these edge colonies. And yep, just a few buildings left. Do they destroy boats? I assume they do. Oh, look at this guy. He's just trying to get out of here. There's no way. Oh man, he made it pretty far. Okay, so it's just these ones up here. All right, so we only got like 2 houses left. All right, come on. 1 worm's got to get down there. Oh, there we go. Okay, and I guess this one got destroyed. So does that mean Goku is destroyed? Are they still technically an empire? Okay, I guess they are, but they don't have any colonies. So I don't know how that works exactly, but apparently they are still technically an empire. It's just all their people are homeless now.